Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of our Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs 2020 Rugby League Live 4 career mode, as we're going to get straight into this first game of the Auckland Nines, chucking out basically a second string team. We used a lot of our first string players that we took to the Nines in the last game, and I wanted to use pretty much a second team string lineup for this game against the Gold Coast Titans, who also seemed to have brought their best team to this competition. Now, if you guys can't already tell, I am on the post commentary for this game. The reason is I just wanted to tell you guys why I chose to do the Bulldogs career mode and end the Warriors one, as well as the 2020 rosters and my plan for this series. So, as we're going to talk about this game, as we can see right here, we're going down the sideline early. Basically, the reasoning behind me wanting to end the Warriors career mode is because we are coming towards the end of the 2020 NRL season in real life. And basically, I want to use these 2020 rosters before they go outdated. And the Warriors career mode, the team was pretty stacked, and that's what made Season 1 pretty easy, and I wanted a real challenge, which leads me into why I picked the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs currently sit at the bottom of the NRL ladder at this point of the 2020 season, and we have a beautiful bull right there on the left-hand side as Stimson almost breaks through. And basically, on paper and in the game, they have the worst roster as Mariner goes on a run. He's going to score this try of the Auckland Knights. So I really wanted a challenge for this series. Now, just like the Warriors career mode, we're going to be relying a lot on simulated games, because basically, if I played every game, it's going to make this career mode a lot harder. There are 24 games we play, and I'm going to play at least 8, meaning we're going to play 1 in every 3 games, as well as all 3 matches for Queensland and State of Origin. Now, my plans for this Bulldogs team is that no one is safe, besides Josh Jackson as being the one club captain that he is, as we see right here. The Don, he's going to stroll over for the Titans, and the bonus try will give him the lead. Basically, Josh Jackson, we're going to keep keeping him around, as well as Kieran Foran, as he is one of the most higher rated halves in the game. And Dylan Napa, big puppy, we want him to stick around as well. Basically, my plans are, besides those 3, I want to replace everyone. We need to create the Bulldogs dynasty once again. They haven't won a competition since, I think, 2004. They have not made the final since 2016, and we're going to fix the mess that Desi Hasler made. That is the plan for this Bulldogs career mode. I hope you guys are very keen, as right here, just starting the second half, and look at this. Joe Stimson breaks through, trying to get it to Remus Smith in a beautiful try-saving tackle. Now, you guys are probably wondering, this team I picked for the Nines, it's basically a second string team. Of course, we didn't take some of our main guys who will be playing in the starting 17 come round 1 in the actual NRL Telstra Premiership that season when we get to it. And basically, I picked Will Hopoate, DWZ, all our starting guys who I actually took to this Nines tournament. I played them in Game 1 and wanted to see who is going to be in Game 2, basically because we have a lot of depth. Not great depth, but we just have a lot of guys on the same overall positions, and I wanted to test a few guys out. You guys are going to have to let me know what you guys want for the start of this series. I have really no idea. Will Hopoate will run as our fullback. I know DWZ is going to take up one wing spot. There is currently a problem at centre with Remus Smith, Jake Averillo, and Tim Lafayette all going to be fighting for positions. I'm thinking I'm going to be starting Lachlan Lewis and Foran in the halves, as well as basically Napa's going to be one front rower, Elliott's the back row, Mariner, Jackson, they'll be our second rowers. Basically, Now, before I discuss my plans any further, unfortunately we do lose this game to the Gold Coast Titans, putting our Auckland Nines season probably back in jeopardy rather. And unfortunately, it does not look good for us. However, we still have one more group game to go, which will be up against the Cronulla Sharks, and I've chucked back the top team, which I used in the first game back in last episode to play this, and I simulated it, and the Bulldogs pick up a 14-6 point win over Cronulla, meaning we book ourselves into the finals. And looking at the finals right now, some definitely strange teams, a lot of bottom 8 teams from 2019 going into this. Sharks also made it, surprised about that considering we just did beat them, but we got the Dragons first, so unfortunately just like that our Auckland Nines comes to an end. I played the same team I did just then when we got the win over the Sharks. So look, as much as I'd love to say it's a good start, maybe it is, maybe it's not. We got to look at the bright side. We made it in the top 8. It is only the Auckland Nines. As right now, we're going to look at who won the Auckland Nines. And surprise, surprise. Actually, not really a surprise. Surprise, surprise, the Roosters won and took their full team over. But actually, it was a grand final rematch. Now, going up against the Gold Coast Titans. And for this game, I picked the team we're likely to start the season with. Our strongest 17. There it is on the right. You can see the starting lineup. We picked up a good win over the Titans. So get some revenge for that Auckland Nines game. However, still not set in stone. We can see some of our guys did not perform to the best of their ability. DWZ, Fatala Mariner, Luke Thompson all ran for over 100 metres. So did Nick Meaney. He's looking to start on the wing. Basically, our backline, we need to find out who's going to be there. Basically, the only positions I have set in stone for the moment is Hopoate being one of our fullback, Darren Watesney-Zalesniak on the right wing. Our halves probably going to be Lachlan Lewis and Kieran Foran. Definitely Foran, but Lewis was based on, basically it was him and Wakeham battling it out to see who got the start with him. I prefer Lachlan Lewis, at least in the game. Our front row is going to be battle between Thompson and Tolman to see who starts alongside Napa. That's why I've been playing them both a lot, as well as basically our back row. I think it's just going to be Jackson for Talamarina, no surprises there, as well as Adam Elliott going to be our lockers. Right here, Nick Meaney getting straight into this gameplay. Lachlan Lewis, he takes the ball, sends it right. Avarillo, he's going to be one of those guys battling for a backline position. Our centres situation is currently we have Remus Smith, Tim Lapai, and Jake Avarillo. Basically, Remus Smith is a 78, Avarillo and Lapai both 79s. So we're going to see who is going to start there. Of course, guys, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments section. I would love to hear them, as I need all the help as I can get. As right here, we stuffed that one up. Unfortunately, this is going to give the Warriors a golden opportunity to get back into this game. Now, if we win, it's pretty good, considering we're playing a second string team and we can get back into good form before the season starts. It's right here. Peter Hiku, we know what Peter Hiku can do. He did it all in season 1 of our Warriors career. And basically right there, we're going to concede already. That was their first real set play. It was just a bullshit scrum thing. Cody Nicarima converts. So, not the best start to a game, especially here. But guys, don't worry if you're not liking the style of this video. This is just so I can finish the pre-season. As we can see, another try, Alisi Katoa. Basically, I'm going to go back to live commentary, just like I did towards the back of our Warriors career. And the start of our, well, last episode of our Bulldogs career. So now getting straight back into the game. Jack Cogger, he went on for Lachlan Lewis, as I kind of decided that I was going to be rocking that lineup. But Remus Smith, he's battling for a centre spot, and he wants one. He just goes straight over. A cheeky little bit of a ball there, play by the left-hand side to get us back into this game. Make it 14 points to 12. There is not long left in this game, and it'd be great to pick up the win. As right now, not long to go, but Wakeham will send it short for Fatala Mariner, who's probably going to be starting in that left-hand second row. Obviously, when we actually play round 1, which will be the next episode, back on the live commentary, it will be Kieran Foran back in the halves. It will be our first chance to play with Foran, Napa, and Josh Jackson. Is right there, we stuffed that one up, and that's going to be it. Roger breaks through, he's going to score. But guys, thanks for watching this little pre-season finisher episode. Basically, this is just a rundown to let you guys know why I chose the Canterbury Bulldogs and my plans for this series. We'll go back to the normal way in the next episode. It sort of works. Gets through, gives it to Watini Zalesniak, and we should score the first try of the Nines.